Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Game Week 32 deadline stream. My name is Ryan from the Football Chatbox. How are you doing? Welcome to the channel. If you are new, say hello, ask any questions that you may have, and obviously, let's get started. Now, my team from Game Week 31, 68 points. Didn't have Foden, but got a bit lucky with the Garnacho Hall. So I will definitely take that. Captaincy did fail, which was sad. That was a bit disappointing. Wish that it didn't happen, but it is what it is. We're going to move forward, and the team for the moment looks like this. It could change, but it's basically the same team. No real difference. Captaincy is different, though. I've gone Palmer cap. Let me know what your thoughts are with regards to that. But yeah, that's basically it. The team is like almost the same as this from last week. And I'll roll the transfer. There are a few questions with regards to defense and who I would like to start and who ideally would be good to have. But let's see what you guys have to say about that. So let me just check that we are all good here. So here we go. So this is basically what we have in terms of team. I've got also stats tables up just in case if anyone kind of wants to see in terms of minutes per XGI, in terms of midfielders, forwards who we think could perform. Isaac is someone who I don't have and I wish I had. And obviously United defense is probably the worst right now. Attack wise, Chelsea are the best. So something to kind of keep in mind ahead of Game Week 32. But yeah, let me know if you guys want to bring up the leagues as well. We can bring that up. And also FPL Challenge team. This is what my FPL Challenge team looks like. 3, 4, 5 players. We've got 6 players, 7 players. From the United Liverpool game, we'll see what happens, obviously. I don't know if we'll get the same amount in terms of results, but want to watch and see. So let me know your thoughts as well with regards to that. Obviously, Haaland is starting over here. We'll see whether Haaland, whether we actually get any news on whether he's starting or not. Palmer, I have benched for the moment. Actually, I should be looking to start Palmer, to be honest. Here we go. Keep it like this. Yeah. So something like this at the moment in terms of. Let me know your thoughts as well for the challenge. If you're playing FPL Challenge, League is there. Ice Cold Jones, welcome. Should I bring Gusto or Ent Nuri? I think Gusto has the better chance of a clean sheet for the moment, even though, or somewhat of a chance for a clean sheet, even though Chelsea defense. Where's Chelsea defense? Is it defense? Yes, Chelsea defense is actually pretty meh. But Wolves defense isn't anything significantly better. So maybe I would say Gusto, but it depends on what you're trying to do in 34. In Game Week 34, are you free hitting? Are you bench boosting? What exactly is the plan? Are you just not playing any chip in 34? If so, it depends on that because Ent Nuri has the double in 34. Ent Nuri is not a bad option, I'll be honest. However, it seems like Hwang should be back for Wolves. So maybe Ent Nuri is no longer playing left wing and probably playing left wing back, but he's still a very attacking fullback. So I don't mind him. The chances between Wolves keeping a clean sheet and Chelsea keeping a clean sheet, I would say Chelsea have a slightly higher edge. But at the same time, Ent Nuri probably has a higher edge of getting an attacking return than Gusto. So I don't know if that really helps you or not. Who are you leaning more towards? What's your gut telling you? You probably get the goal projection charts as well. And Natalia, welcome. How are you doing, Nats? Welcome, welcome. How long time no see? Oh, not no see, long time no talk. How's everything going? And also, here is the game projections. If anyone wants to know who's expected to score more goals than the other, let me know. And also, guys, if you are new, hit the subscribe button or hit the like button as well. We are 7 subs away from 700. So looking forward to that as well. Yeah, team looks like this for the moment. I've got a head-to-head as well, who I'm playing. which is this week I am playing a guy called Jody Gibson. I wonder who he's going to captain. He probably might captain Salah, to be honest. But we'll wait and see, I guess. I also started doing live on YouTube. Ooh, okay. You should send me the channel link. I'll subscribe. Plan is wildcard on 33 as my free hit is gone. Then 34 bench boost with players with double game week. Oh, here's a question. Do you want to? So, have you thought of even potentially like bench boosting in 35 Ice Cold Jones? Just because the doubles in 35, you can load up on the Chelsea and Spurs players as well for 35. I'm just wondering like how you want to do that. And Shubharan, welcome. How are you doing, Shubharan? How did your game week go? Let me know in the comments as well. Shubharan at 72. Okay, his game week went pretty well, I will say. I'll send. All right, nice. Thank you. So yeah, this is how the team is looking like. What do you guys think? Do you guys think I should start Branthwaite over Van Dijk? The only thing is United are bad at set pieces that I'm willing to risk starting Van Dijk, even though I think Manchester United will score. Defense-wise, who's the best? Liverpool are second best defense, so I kind of have to start Van Dijk probably. But yeah, not really a great stat to see that they're not keeping clean sheets. They've kept one clean sheet for all of that showing. Liked team. Thank you. FPL Freddy, welcome as well. So yeah, if you guys are new or if you've answered the poll, make sure to answer the poll as well and hit the like button like Tin. Back-to-back 70 points after an abysmal free hit feels good. That is huge. 70 pointer is huge. I can see from your team 72 points. Well done. What do you have? Let's have a look. What are you planning on doing this week, Shubharan, in terms of captaincy and whatnot? Tin says Nats. Yes, Nats is from when I used to do Twitch streams. Should probably get back into Twitch streams, but for the moment I'm just focusing on YouTube. With Arsenal, Liverpool will have 3 players for Arsenal, Liverpool will have 3 players for each plus Bournemouth. Okay, fair enough. Yep, makes sense. Your team is not set at the moment to do that, right? Any team leaks expected? We will look for City. I think City should be possible, given that Manchester City usually tend to have leaks. But the others, if we get lucky, maybe we see something, but very unlikely from the others. Like these teams generally don't leak stuff. Arsenal might be a bit hard because it's a later kickoff for the day. So most likely City for the moment. Bilal, welcome. Bilal goes, brother, welcome. 66 from FPL Freddy, which is also not too bad to be honest. Pretty good score as well. And I got 68 minus 4, so 64 for me. Which is also not too bad. Green arrow, thankfully. Green arrow. Hopefully this week also another green arrow. I think I'm like less than 50 points now away from top 100k, which is still the aim, but it's getting hard to do. Another 7 weeks left with this game week coming. So we'll see. Hopefully we get something this game week. But it is tough. And obviously FPL Challenge team. This is my FPL Challenge team. What do you guys think? Obviously double points for United and Liverpool players, but not too confident. Anyways. My guy, can you have a relook at my team? Let me say, no, you send it in Discord. All right, let's bring it up. Discord. Also, if you guys haven't joined the Discord, make sure to join the Discord. Link is in the description and also in the chat commands here. Let's bring in Bilal's team, which is this one. Open in browser. How do I bring this? Where is my... Alright, this is Bilal's team. Got Haaland cap, Mateta, Solanke, Palmer, Salah, Saka, Hummingson, Gabriel, Zabani, Dubravka, and Aint Nouri. Gusto on the bench. Would you start Gusto? Bilal, what do you think? 93rd in the league if you want to see my last week's points. What did you get last week? 59. Who do you have? Saka, Garnacho came on, which is nice. Gusto came on as well. Gusto unfortunately got a yellow, no? And also considered. Question is, would you start Gusto? But if you start Gusto over who is Zabani? Might play Zabani potentially. I don't mind starting Gusto as well, but those are the only two. Either Zabani or start Zabani. Garnacho saved my ass. Yep, mine too. Don't worry, it did save mine as well. Arsenal double defense came in clutch back-to-back game week, safe as captain this game week. Yeah, I mean, I told you guys, right? Arsenal defense in general will just continue to give points. Will continue to give points. Just put my ID in Discord as well. All right, let me bring yours up. Where did you put it, Freddy? Which channel? Oh, server access. Okay. Yes. I see it. It's fine. I knew it was you, so I gave you the access as well. Safest captain. This week, it's a bit hard to tell who is going to be the safest captain. Because I think a lot of I don't know. A lot of people. Let's have a look at who this is on. Palmer is the most captain from the looks of it. Haaland second, Salah third. I thought I was going differential with Palmer captain. I guess I wasn't going differential with Palmer captain. Maybe now Salah is a differential captain. Damn. Do I really want to captain Salah against Manchester United? Nah, I'll captain Palmer. I still think Palmer for me. What if I bench Mateta for Gusto? You could do that as well. Yes, you could do that as well. That's also not a bad choice. But in general, I like to start the attacker, to be honest. Chelsea will probably concede. Yeah, maybe they might concede. So maybe just start Mateta because I prefer to start the attacker most cases, if possible. Can retrieve my Discord account. Possible to approve second account request. Yes, I can. Just let me know when you enter the Discord, Shubhern, and I will grant you server access. So yeah, I don't mind this team, to be honest. Yeah, just start Mateta. Who knows, right? If you get lucky, he scores a goal. That's about 4 points there. Maybe a bonus point for a forward as well, scoring a goal. Yeah, I think keep it as it is. We'll see what happens. And then obviously this was FPL Freddy's team. 70 points minus 4, so 66 points. Foden and Palmer. Whew. Big. Muniz came in and Zabani's clean sheet came in. That was good, pretty good. So double Bournemouth defense. Manon, welcome. How are you doing, Manon? How's things going? And obviously 29k in the world for Freddy. Russell, how are you doing? Let's not talk about last game week. Can't believe my wildcard went downhill with 2 weeks into it. Can't see the set of circumstances again, surely. What's the team looking like, Russell? Let me bring it up. And then VL, what's up, Ryan? Can you rate my team 88 in Chatbox League? Should I roll? Who to start? Morgan Gibbs White or Morris? Ooh, let's have a look. Is this your team, VL, by any chance? Gibbs White, 13-pointer, Flecken, 11 point. Out of all the weeks for Flecken to actually keep a clean sheet. Where was this during game week 29, man? Where was this during game week 29? Start Haaland over Morris. Morgan Gibbs White is playing Spurs. Ooh, between Morgan Gibbs White and Morris, Luton and Bournemouth. Where's Bournemouth? This is Bournemouth defense. Where is Spurs defense? That's slightly higher. Bournemouth, Luton attack is here. Nottingham Forest attack is better. Probably start Gibbs White. Probably Gibbs White. To be honest, Spurs. Do we think Spurs keep a clean sheet, man? I'm not really confident in Spurs. But then Luton are at home. Who do you prefer to start VL? But I'm gonna get some sleep. Thank you, and good luck with your FPL. Good luck, Bilal. Make sure you hit the like button before you leave. No, the team is called Choose Kane Captain. Let me print it up. Russell, I think you're in the top. Where is Russell? Somewhere here. Here we go. Choose Kane Captain. This is Russell's team. So this is by the way VL's team. Rian, welcome. How are you doing? That's what I was leaning to. He has been good lately. Yeah, fair enough. I would probably start Gibbs White as well. The question you have to ask is, do you start Region or do you start Sufal? That's a very interesting question to probably consider. Or do I do a transfer? Transfer to who? Probably defensive transfer. What are you planning on doing on 34? VL? And then Rian says, I have Salah, San, Palmer, and Haaland. No idea who to captain. Who does your gut say, Rian? Who does your gut say? We don't talk about gaming China, and yeah, we don't talk about that. Game week never existed. It never happened. I just lost my free hit to something else. I don't know what. Unfortunately, it's a technical error, and FPL Towers don't want to give my free hit back. This is Russell's team. Honestly, Russell, I think you just been a bit unlucky. The team is good. I guess the only thing that's missing that I would have probably had on the wild card probably would have been like Isaac, but to be honest, you can't have Isaac and have Son, Salah, Palmer, Saka, Haaland. It's going to be hard. So I just think you've just been slightly unlucky. I can't believe that Liverpool, I bought Van Dijk for a hit and he's still yet to pay me back that hit. He hasn't got a single clean sheet in the last two. When I thought he would get at least one, even against Sheffield United, he couldn't keep a clean sheet. Rian, who do you plan on captaining? I don't have the same amount of players as you do. Like, I don't have Heung-min Son, but I have the other three. At the moment on Palmer and then Salah. Based off like votes, it seems like Palmer first, Salah second, Salah third from the Fantasy Football Scout website. Manon, welcome. Ryan, need help with Watkins dilemma. Okay. Now, certain Ollie Watkins is going to be in the squad, apparently. Now, the question is, I do not know if he's going to start or not. On free hit 24, so tempted to switch to Isaac. But perhaps rolling is the better move. What do you reckon of Watkins' prospects this game week? I do not know. Honestly, I do not know. Who is on your bench, Manon? Who is on your bench? And then Connor, welcome. Connor Mulan, I still have wildcard and bench boost. Went to wildcard. If you still have wildcard and bench boost, I probably will wildcard in game week 35. Assuming your team is like decently set up for now game week like 34 in doubles, I will wildcard 35. I've got the same chips as you and I'm planning on wildcard in 35. Coming on this stream on a Saturday morning is part of my normal routine. Fair enough. Thank you very much. I should say thank you for believing the stream. John, welcome. How are you doing, John? I was thinking maybe Gibbs White to Diaz. Gibbs White to Diaz for VL. You could do that. Yes, that is also not a bad move, to be honest. I don't mind that move as well. Could do it. And then I don't think I'll go Salah or Haaland. I feel like a lot more people will do Palmer, so maybe Son. Yeah, I think Palmer is. Now initially I was hoping that Palmer wouldn't be the favorite to captain, but he went and scored that hat trick, and now everyone's like, yeah, Palmer. Son at home, Son isn't too bad. To be honest, at home, Son isn't too bad. I don't mind Son. I think it was strange set of circumstances. Yeah, I feel bad for the recommend. No, don't worry about the Van Dijk recommendation, because even if you didn't say Van Dijk, I probably would have gone for Kelleher as well. But it is what it is. It's fine. Let's see what happens. But even there, Sheffield United goal was a free goal. Yeah, that's the thing. It is like an own goal from Badley. So yeah, it is what it is. For me, Palmer or Son. Palmer or Son. Son is the home game. Who do you have more faith in as a FPL captain? Rian, who do you have more faith in and is like you can trust? I think captaincy also tends to come down to trust. I don't mind Palmer against because at the end of the day, Sheffield are the worst defense, one of the worst defenses actually, because now Manchester United is the worst defense in the last 6 games. Tony, he's even worse. Manon, where? Tony is even worse. Hold on, give me a second. Where is Manon's team? Did you send me a team, Manon? Whose is this? This is this team was Bilal's team, so I can close this actually. This was VL. I think I'll roll. It's a good week to roll. Yeah, it is not. It is not a bad week to roll. To be honest, it is not a bad week to roll. I'm also rolling because I couldn't like figure out what to do with defense. Like, who do I start in defense? Should I start Branthwaite over Virgil van Dijk? I don't even know. What do you guys think? Who are you going for as captain? At the moment, I'm on Palmer. I think I'll just roll it. Munwar, welcome. Should I do Pedro Porro to Branthwaite? I do not mind that move as well. But at the moment, I'm starting Pedro Porro over Branthwaite. Although, I can see the flip side as well. If you don't do that move this week, what are you going to do? Delay it a bit more. FPL Bruno, welcome. How are you doing, FPL Bruno? Manon, what did you say with Tony? Oh, you wanted Tony. You have Tony. Oh, wait, you have Tony on your bench. Why not sell Tony to Isaac, Manon, instead of keeping Tony? And just start Watkins and Isaac both, maybe. Munbar says, should I do Pedro? I answer that. With trust, probably Son. So then if you trust Son, go for Son. But Palmer is playing Sheffield. Yes, that is true. But then Liverpool just about won against them at home. Yes, that is very true. But that was Liverpool playing at home, or was... Yes, it was Liverpool playing at home. Who played Sheffield before that? Fulham. See, this was a 3-3 game. I think at home, Sheffield tend to attack more. Or am I just dreaming? I think when it's at home, Sheffield... I have this idea in my head for some strange reason that at home, Sheffield tend to attack more. See? Or they try to get themselves exposed more and they end up like this, potentially. I don't know. Maybe... I mean, I don't mind it, to be honest. The Palmer move. Bruno, FPL Bruno, how are you doing, my friend? How's things going? Whose team? This was Russell. Russell, what was the plan with yours? Are you thinking of doing something? And Chelsea got a lot of pens. Yeah, I now two weeks in a row, Chelsea have got some very questionable pens, I would say. Captaincy wise, I'm unsure what to do. I always find if a player does really well last game week, he doesn't do anything the next. Yes, but we said that, and our Palmer scored a 15-pointer the week before and then scored a 20-pointer last week. Small Palmer return and a massive... No, please, not a massive Salah haul. If a massive Salah haul means Manchester United have got absolutely destroyed. So maybe not a massive Salah haul. Although I do think we're going to get absolutely destroyed. Yes, that is true. But please, not again. I would say though, I think Salah will still score against United. He just finds a way to somehow score. The question is, can the other captains outscore Salah with Salah with a 1-goal advantage? Let's just assume Salah has a 1-goal advantage already. And just from that 1-goal advantage, you kind of like see whether the other strikers can outscore him. Because 1-goal advantage, possibly 8 to 9 points in general, you should have. Unless he misses a load of chances like he did in game week 31 and ended up on 7. But in general, he should have like 8 to 9 points with a 1-goal. Tony on the bench, Watkins starting. Why not do Tony to Isaac if you wanted to do that? And then who else is your front line? Or who are you benching? Like, who are you starting over 20 is the question I have. Palmer versus Salah captaincy dilemma. Let pens flow in. I mean, both of them are pen takers, right? The question is who you think scores more. I think expected points. Sell Watkins. You could sell Watkins to Isaac as well. I don't mind that. You could sell Tony to Isaac as well. That is I don't mind. However, I think Tony next week plays Sheffield United. Yes, he does. So maybe selling Watkins kind of makes more sense because Watkins plays Arsenal next week. In terms of expected points, I wonder where the expected points. Let me see what FPL Review has to say. I'll quickly get set up my laptop, then send you where right now team wise you can critique me then. No worries. Let's bring up the expected points table. KP and Tony for Sheffield United. The bug was me. Fair enough. Yes. Solanke, Watkins, Tony. Okay. Yeah, then I kind of understand why you're keeping Tony. Fair enough. Then sell Watkins for Isaac. I'm great, hoping end season respectable rank. What is your final thought process about captaincy? Okay, so this is how I see it going. Now, obviously, gameweek 32, this is how the top captaincy. Interesting, Sunday is not here. Very interesting. With Haaland, I am a bit uncertain because I think Haaland is facing a Crystal Palace team that in general, defensively, I think have been better. And I think that shows in the defensive stats as well. So if I was to get defensive data, look at this. This is last 6 game week defensive data. Crystal Palace are third with some pretty respectable numbers. So I think that's why I'm not going for Haaland. And also it's early first kickoff, Gandhi, all that stuff, just don't want to do that. So not going for Haaland for that reason. Haaland could still score a goal or two, maybe, potentially. But I still think I'm just going to trust in the numbers and hope that Crystal Palace can do the job. Then for me, I obviously don't have Heung-min Son, so I don't have to worry about that. But if I had Heung-min Son, I don't mind it, but I still might, I don't know, I might potentially favor Salah or Palmer slightly a bit more. Because I've captained Son in the past, and sometimes, I mean, he does really well, but his returns tend to come very late for some reason. With regards to Salah, I think United, from an XG point of view, they're supposed to concede. United are supposed to concede, where are they? 2.35. I think United will concede 2.35. If not, they'll concede more than 2.35 XG. The one thing that I'm hoping is that Wan-Bissaka plays at left back, just like the FA Cup semi-final, and tries to keep Salah quiet through that, potentially. And then it's Palmer. Chelsea in general don't do that well against low blocks, and Sheffield will play a low block. But at the same time, I had this feeling that Sheffield tend to attack a bit more and kind of leave themselves a bit more exposed at home. And Palmer also has a very good record against smaller teams. He tends to bully them for some reason. He's got like pretty good double-digit scores against smaller teams. So for that reason, I'm going towards Palmer. That was a long explanation of where I am in terms of my captaincy. And then John, 129 in the league. Let's bring it up. And then Russell says, quick question. If you have 2 free transfers, then free hit, do you lose your 2 free transfers after the free hit is used? Was a bit unsure. If you have 2 free transfers, and if you're free hit in the same week that you have 2 free transfers, you lose your 2 free transfers. Free hit, after the free hit, you basically, in the next game week, you just have 1 free transfer. So in general case, I would make sure that you use your 2 free transfers before. So if you're playing a free hit next week, I would use your 2 free transfers this week, because next week you're not going to have it. So in usual, try and use your free transfers the week before you're planning on free hitting. G, welcome. I forgot to transfer for last game week. I have 2 free transfers. Is it advisable to wildcard? Wildcard? What's your team like, G? Tell me where your team is, and I'll have a look. And Will, welcome as well. Who are your top 5 defenders for 37? I'm thinking Everton and Wolves defenders are worth considering over doublers. 37. Ooh, I haven't even thought about that just yet. Hi again, Guna. Welcome. How are you doing? Elazar says Captain Salah all the way. Fair enough. I'm just going to hope and pray that he doesn't do much. Okay, this is John's team. Rolo, any suggestions? What are you doing in 34 again, John? I probably roll. Team looks good for this week. Probably roll. Yeah, probably roll. What are you doing in 34? Just let me know. And then defenders for 37. Is Bowen a captain option? Connor, Bowen a captain option? Maybe not away. Probably not. I think owning him, if you have him, it's fine. I don't know if I would captain him this week, to be honest. 37 defenders. Okay, I'll probably first start with the double gaming players. So Gusto as one. Let me actually bring up gameweek 37. Let's start look at this thing. Obviously, it's not filled here, but Newcastle have Brighton. Actually, let me just bring this guy's Ben Collins projection for you guys. Alright. Defenders for gameweek 37. I'll probably go for Gusto. I would probably go. Do you count goalkeepers as well? Do you want goalkeepers as well, or not goalkeepers? Gusto, I think you need. I would probably still have one Arsenal defender. I don't know. It's a bit uncertain on that one. I'm wondering whether I should sell Gabriel or not, but I would like to have Gabriel, to be honest. I would like a certain Kieran Trippier if he's fit, to be honest, but I don't know if he's going to be fit or not because the fixtures before that are nice. City defense. Maybe not City defense. I also don't trust Spurs defense, to be fair. United defense. No, I wouldn't go there as well. I would just rather have Onana. Good lord. So I basically only want Gusto and Trippier from the doublers. I don't even want to go for Brighton defense. Maybe you can go if you wanted, but don't even. I mean, you can have Van Heck in your Brighton defense. I don't think they're going to keep a clean sheet though. I don't mind the Everton defense, single game week Branthwaite. Where is Branthwaite? Where is Everton? Everton plays Sheffield United. Yeah, I don't mind Branthwaite in 37 to be fair. Single game because I think Arsenal, I'll always want one defender at least. Forest, Burnley. No one there, man. No one. There's absolutely no one. So I'll probably go for a City defender. One City defender. Spurs defense. Might go for Spurs defense just for the fixtures in 35 and 37. Just because of the fixtures in 35 and 37, I'll probably go for Spurs defense. I don't know. Maguire, I mean, I would rather have Onana in goal than Maguire, right? Potentially. Don't you think? Because he keeps so many saves on Onana. So I would rather have Onana in goal over Maguire, is what I'm thinking. Whose team was this? This was Russell's. Whose team was this? This is John's team. So yeah, that's basically where I'm at for the moment. Will, hopefully that answered your question, Will. Just got to play free transfers all the way for John. For that free hit info, was unsure on that randomly. No, what is G is 65th in the league and he's thinking about wildcarding. Let's have a look and see. I don't know if I would wildcard this week. I still think this week and next week are very risky in terms of rotation. I'm slightly worried with rotation. Okay. No, I don't think you need to wildcard. What do you have left? You have your bench boost and your wildcard. No, I probably wouldn't wildcard, to be honest. I'll keep the team the way it is. think it looks okay. Do you need to wildcard? Nah, probably not. You could bring in a second Arsenal defender or attacker if you wanted to. Apart from that, I don't know if I would wildcard. Watkins can go, or you could actually bring in, Liverpool attacks. You don't have any Liverpool players, so I don't mind bringing in a Liverpool player with your 2 free transfers. What do you think, G? And Tiger and Guna 135. Let me bring that up as well. Tiger and Guna is also thinking about a wild card, but I think that's in game week 35 as well. Let me read the comments before I go. Maybe Everton defender and Pickford in the next 2 weeks. For John. Yeah, you could go Everton defender. You could go Branthwaite. But who would you go Branthwaite to? Did you play your wildcard? Did. You don't have any chips. Oh yeah, you said no chips. You could bring Branthwaite in, probably for Robinson. Yeah, probably for Robinson, Branthwaite. Start 2, Robinson, Doughty, and Zabani. For this week, probably start Zabani. And between Fulham and Luton, I probably start Robinson, even though I think Newcastle and Bournemouth will both score. I feel like Robinson might have a slightly higher chance of attack in return, given that Newcastle's defense is just absolutely shot. So Robinson and Zabani. Can I drop my team ID so you can have a look on the FPL team? Yes, I can. Bring it up, Will. But it'll be a quick look only, because in general, deadline stream I try to avoid that. I bought Foden. Mr. T, welcome. How are you doing, Mr. T? I bought him Foden for Douglas Luiz. What a move, Tiger and Guna. What? Wait, did you do it this week or did you do it the last week? This is Tiger and Guna. Oh, you did it just this week. Foden. Okay. Oh, you did Foden already. Okay, let's hope that he starts for you, because I don't know if he'll start this week. We'll kind of have to wait and see if we get any leaks. When shall I wildcard? I think for you, game week 35 potentially. Probably game week 35. I would have moved Madison out over. Yeah, game week 35. I think Madison will eventually have to move as well. For you, game week 35 though, I think. Set your team up properly for the last couple of weeks. Tiger going a very fast move. Yeah, I selling him back for doubles or chip. I think he's going to wildcard in 35 probably. Maguire seems to be the go-to man when United need the push. True. Well, he's the only fit centre back as well for Manchester United, so he's not going to get rotated as well. Top striker position or gets his head and assist to Manchester United's best. True. Darwin or any recommendations? This is for G. Darwin or any recommendations? Yes, you could go Darwin. You could go Watkins to Darwin. The other striker option is Isaac, but Isaac doesn't have a double in 34. So I don't mind Watkins to Darwin. Do you want Salah, or is it just best to avoid Salah for the moment? I'll probably just get Darwin. Luis Diaz is also not a bad option, I would say. So if you wanted to do something like a Gordon to a Diaz, or what do you have left, G, in terms of chips? Yeah, you could do Gordon to Diaz if you wanted to, or even like, how would you do Son to Diaz? You could potentially do Saka to Diaz. How much money do I myself have on Saka? I don't even know how much money. I don't know if Saka will start 8.7, 8.9. Same. Should have sold Saka when I had the chance, but too late now. You could also do Saka if you wanted to, but I'm not sure on that. I think probably not, right? So it's either Watkins or Gordon you're looking to sell, most likely. I'm planning to bring in Salah. Okay. If you're planning to get Salah in, who are you selling? Mr. T says, "Yo, Ryan, what's good, bud? I'm going Haaland captain today. Ooh, good luck, good luck, good luck. I think he may be keen to get some goals with the title race heating up. Probably. Also, Havertz or Tony. I would go Havertz, Mr. T, over Tony. Roll or bring in Ant Nouri for Eliza. Who are you bringing Ant Nouri in for Eliza? Who are you dropping? Who are you selling? Is the question. Or maybe I can do Watkins to Darwin, Ariola to Neto. You could do that. Or Watkins to Darwin and Gordon to Garnacho. I wouldn't go Garnacho. I know he did well, but I'm not sure if he. See, Garnacho is when you have Garnacho in your team, you always look at the rest of your midfield and you go, is he really going to start? Oh, I think like, am I going to start him? Probably not. Most of the time, I've had Garnacho either his points have always been on the bench or he's come off the bench for me. Very few times I've kind of actually started him because I have like better midfielders. I feel like it and better forwards. I don't know. A bit of an odd one with Garnacho. Maybe that's just because of United not doing too well. Probably go Watkins to Darwin, yes. Could do Ariola to Neto, or you could even try and find a way to get Salah in if you wanted to. No worries, Escape it tonight. Which team is best to have a look at my forward planning? Which team is best? Team selection stream. Usually on the team selection stream, I do what do you call? Well, I bring on the team selection stream is when on Tuesdays when I go through it like everyone's teams, whoever is live. I have 1 million left in the bank. If I'm getting Salah, Foden will go. But anyways, Will, can you put your FPL ID in here? I can bring it on like the Premier League site, and I can kind of like figure out what you're doing actually. So still put your ID in, Will. It's fine. If I'm getting Salah, Foden will go. Okay, so then maybe you, but Salah will only come in when I wildcard. When are you planning on wildcarding again? Weren't you planning on wildcarding late? Or you were going to do wildcard in 33 and then bench boost 34, weren't you? Then, yeah, okay, that makes sense. We can kind of wait and see whether Foden actually starts or not. If we get some City leaks, potentially. So, John, are you good with your team? And then obviously Pistol Pete, Tiger and Gunnar, you probably, I think you did Foden, right? You did Foden for Douglas Lewis. So I would start Foden this week. I'll probably start him. Would you start him over Tony? I think I might start Tony. Yeah, I might even if Martinez plays, then I probably start. Cause where is this? This is attack. Where's the defense? Similar defense has been horrible the last few weeks, eh? It's probably will. Probably might start. Muniz against Newcastle has to start. The question is, do you play triple like 5 midfields with Spurs defense? I think you probably between Madison and Tony. Tiger and Guna. You have to decide who you want to bench between those two. Game week 37 wildcard. Ooh, no, too late. Don't you have a bench boost? Didn't you say you had a bench boost? Didn't you say you had a bench boost? Do you think Fordham will be the most captain this week? Most captain? No way. Got a gut feel that Salah goes up against United. Don't say that. No, Foden is no way going to be the most captain this week. If anything, Haaland will be more higher. Foden on the poster. Let's see. Man, if only we knew whether Saka was starting or not. He's a bit of a pain at this moment. Sent him my team with a voice note. Should be more interesting that way. With a voice note. Just hear the voice note on. Oh, I should actually, now that I've heard this voice note, should I play it on stream? Russell, do you want me to play the voice note on stream? I guess I can play it on stream. Let me play it on, let me put my head. All right, so this is Russell's team without me trying to expose my DMs. Let me, and that's Will's team ID as well. Thank you, Will. This is Russell's team. Let me, tell me if you guys can hear the voice note. I think it'll be this thing. Let me see.
So what I thought I'd do,
Yeah, that's
this is
Russell.
Russell Yeboah from England, so it's good to see you. I thought I'd send you a voice note, because I explain better through voice rather than writing. I'm not the best at writing. So this is my team for now. I've got 2 free transfers, and the transfer I made this week was Saka to Foden, because I think Saka might not get the minutes, but I'm also worried now about Foden not starting. And the problems I've got double Chelsea defence. I'm not sure about captaincy. It's on Son right now. And whether to bring Muniz in, but I'm bringing Gordon back. And I'm unsure whether to start Bradley as well. So, captaincy, 2 Chelsea defenders, and will Foden start? Have I made a mistake with getting rid of Saka? And who do I put my captaincy on? They're my questions, but I will have 2 free transfers for next week. But this is the void note. So hello to everyone listening. And hello to yourself. You do a great job. Enjoy your fantasy show and keep going.
Cheers, Russell. Okay. Will Foden start? I have no idea. I think we're waiting for leaks to see whether he'll start or not. I still kind of have a feeling that he might get either benched for this week or benched for next week, just because of the Champions League, or at least that's my feeling. That's one of the reasons why I sold him as well. Have you made a mistake with Saka? Now, Roy, who is an Arsenal fan on the panel usually, he told me that he has a gut feeling that at least he's thinking that Saka might get benched, but we don't know. Maybe Saka might be benched and then, if needed, comes off the bench if Arsenal need him. But I don't know. We'll have to wait and see on that. It's a bit hard to tell. Captaincy, who to captain? Honestly, you've got all the captaincy options on your screen right now on your team. Who are you leaning more towards? I'll probably put it on whoever you're leaning more towards. 2 Chelsea defense. I don't really mind double Chelsea defense. I mean, your other option is starting Kelleher. But I think United will potentially score maybe. So I don't mind starting double Chelsea defense. But at the same time, I think Chelsea might also concede. So if you want, you could potentially start Kelleher. Oh, actually, no. Maybe start Bradley over... Do you start Bradley over Gusto? Oh, yeah, maybe. Hard to tell. If you want to like play it safe, I would start 1 Chelsea defender and 1 Liverpool defender. But I think both sides are most likely losing a clean sheet. Hopefully that answers. Subbed Tony. Who subbed Tony? Oh, Tiger and Gunnar subbed Tony. Okay, fair enough. F Monster, welcome. How are you doing? Rhea or Petrovic? Rhea, definitely Rhea. No questions about it. And will Saka play here or should I put Sarabia? If you have Saka, I would start Saka still. And I would have Sarabia on first bench just in case. I still probably will start Saka. So hopefully that helps. Okay, now Will, let me bring your team up. For Russell, I'm moving your team here. Away. Bye. Alright, this is Will's team. Now, he's got Madison. What were you doing again, Will, in terms of chip plans, wildcard, both used? You got bench boost and free hit. Interesting. When are you bench boosting and when are you free hitting? Will? Seems like your team is set up for a game week 34 free hit based on the number of Spurs and Chelsea players you have. I'm assuming that's what you're looking to do. Is Tony better than Muniz or someone else? I'll probably play Muniz because he's playing against a Newcastle team that have absolutely no defense. I probably will play Muniz. I don't mind benching Tony. Good day. Would you start Udogi or Bradley? Udogi, probably. Lage. Udogi. Bench boost 37. Okay, so you're bench boosting in 37, free hit in 34. I think you need to fix Lascelles. That's one. Goalkeepers are fine till the end of the season. Defense, in terms of defense, Lascelles is the one who needs to go. Bradley for now is okay. Midfield is fine. Although I think eventually I might move Madison out. You're missing an Arsenal player, but you're free hitting in 34, so that doesn't really matter, to be honest. Honestly, it looks fine for now. I don't see what I would really change per se. I think I'll probably roll or fix. Do you have 2 free transfers? Oh, you have 2 free transfers. Okay, how much money do you have in the bank? 1.5. I probably will move Lascelles out because he's kind of out for the season. So I probably will move him out. Start Bradley or Joti? Ooh, now that is a very interesting question. In that specific case, I probably would start Bradley. JDM. That one I would start Bradley. We play some music as well while we're at it. Let's play some music. Kibio or Udogi? Kibio. I would probably go Kibio. Okay, hopefully the music is not too loud. Let me know if it is, by the way. If it's too loud, please tell me. Lascelles to who? I guess a City defender. If we get any leaks about City defense this week, I mean for this stream, maybe a City defender. Or let me go back to your team. Or would I go another Arsenal? No, I probably wouldn't. Yeah, I think City defense. No, probably. Who else could we go for? Can't think of. Could go for Brighton if you need Van Heck. Depends on budget. Could go for Van Heck and just like keep him on the bench. Brighton defender. But chances of a clean sheet are low. I will be honest. Who do you have in terms of a defense? Do you really need an expensive defense? Probably not. No, you got an expensive one. Oh, you got Bradley there. City defense is probably the only thing I can think about. Ent Nouri or who is B? Who's BRW? Maybe I play the odds with the Liverpool goalkeeper to cover the Chelsea defense. Going to have to think about my choices between now and 11. And I'll be listening while I do some thinking. Alright, good luck, Russell. Don't like picking City defense for this far out. Fair enough. There could be rotation. The other option is you go Brighton and you just don't play Van Heck. Maybe you play Van Heck actually. No, you don't play Van Heck somewhere. Only in double you just have him. Bench Saka or Muniz? Ooh, now that is a very interesting question, Rise in FX. At this point, I'm probably benching Saka if we don't know if Saka is starting or not. Foden leaks. Let me have a look. Very unlikely, but at the moment I don't have anything. No Foden leaks for the moment. And chat, can you please have a look at Mrs. Team? She's 158 with 2 free transfers. Yes, I can have a look. Let me bring it up. 158 with 2 free transfers. The missus. Here we go. 2 free transfers. Okay, so what's the chips that she has? She's got a wildcard and a bench boost as well. In her case, Adebayo would have to go. And I would probably get rid of... How much money in the bank? 2.4 million. Could do Adebayo to Solanke. Adebayo to Solanke for this week. And could also do Trippier to another Arsenal defender. You probably need like an oh no, you could go now. Oh no, you're tripled up on Arsenal. Never mind. So Adebayo probably out to maybe a Dominic Solanke, because he's playing Luton this week, and then Trippier out to who should we go for? Maybe Ant Nouri, probably. Would we go Ant Nouri or would we go any other defender? Would go Branthwaite, but no, he doesn't. Forest and Liverpool. Ant Nouri has Arsenal and Bournemouth. I mean, could go Branthwaite as well, depending on budget. Saga and Guna. Could go Branthwaite as well if needed. Where is... I'm closing G's team. Pistol Pete, I'm closing yours as well. This is Will's team, which I'll leave open. And this one, yeah. So could do Adebayo to Dominic Solanke and Trippier to maybe an Ant Nouri this week. You're so close to 700 subs. I know, right? We're like 5 subscribers now away from 700. Yeah, VH is where I'm leaning. Who is VH? Who's VH Will? Is that Branthwaite? Burn a transfer or sell Son or Saka for Foden. No chips left. Ooh. Do not burn a transfer. I would not burn a transfer. Between sell Son or Saka for Foden, I would hold on that just to wait and see whether we get any leaks with regards to whether Foden is starting or not. Because if Foden is starting, then there's no point in buying Foden for this week. Who else do you have in your team, Oli Zipper? Like, who else can you fix in your team? Is Gordon to Sarabia a good move? I do not mind that as well. That's just not a bad option. Hwang Hee-chan should be back as well. So it should help in terms of Wolves attack. Yes, mate. No worries, Tiger. I'm gonna let me know if that's like enough budget to do those moves as well. Just let me know. I'm not really sure. Start 2. Isaac, Muniz, Madison. I will start Isaac. Oh, would I start Isaac and Muniz against each other? I probably might actually. I might start both Isaac and Muniz because both of them are on form. Oh, VH is Van Heck. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Okay, then I don't mind Van Heck because like you're not gonna play him. You already have like 4 defenders above him as well. He's not too expensive, so I kind of probably would go there. Will. Yeah, probably will go Van Heck because like you're gonna play your remaining 4 defenders always. In majority of cases, you're gonna play them over. Thing is, Bradley, when he loses his spot, you will have to find another defender, but you can go somewhere else later. That's not a problem. Okay, have I answered everyone's questions? When should she do her wildcard? I think she can also, just like you, wildcard in game week 35. Same as you. So she's got triple Arsenal for this 34 double. She's got Liverpool. Maybe she should probably look towards getting another Liverpool attacker next week. Probably do Son to Salah next week, potentially. And probably so you'll have a Branthwaite, right? So you'll have 3 defenders. Son to Salah next week. 3, 4. Yeah, I think game week 30. Game week 35 is when she'll wildcard. That's what I'm thinking. Her team is set up for game week 34. for the moment. Maybe a goalkeeper transfer will have to happen in 34, potentially. Not really sure which goalkeeper for the moment. Maybe Neto in 34, actually. She could do Neto in 34. She could do Neto this week as well for a hit if she wanted to, but maybe not. Thank you very much. No worries, Will. No worries. Also, people, if you guys could actually hit the like button for the stream, that would be greatly appreciated, because it means that more people get shown this stream as well to their YouTube like the YouTube when they go to the YouTube homepage, like way more closer and like way more on the YouTube homepage for like others who haven't subscribed. So hit the like button, helps the YouTube algorithm. Thank you very much. And also, if you're new, ask anything and also subscribe would be really appreciated. She's done the 2 transfers. Play Haaland this week. Yeah, play Haaland this week. Play Haaland this week. Press the like. Thank you, Taganguna. Bucky, welcome. How are you doing, Bucky? How's things going? 66 points this game week. I mean, that is a really good game week, Bucky. That's a green arrow week, I would say. Who did you have on the bench, though? I'm assuming your bench came on, right? I wonder what happened to Emmanuel. Oh no, Emmanuel had a 40-pointer. No, Emmanuel. Who did we transfer out? Can't even see what he did. We transferred out Foden for Havertz. No. Sad. Sad. Tough times. Kivio didn't play and we transferred out Gabriel as well. Oh. Damn, Emmanuel lost a lot of points that week. That was a bit unlucky. The fact that Kivio didn't play, Gabriel was sold out. All of this to try and get in who, I think. I don't even know who we were trying to get in. Unlucky, man. That could have been so much more better. 69th in the league. Let's have a look. Okay, Foden pointer as well. Nice. What are you planning on doing? Okay, what's the play? Just one more. What about Enturi versus Van Hijk? Van Hijk. Enturi will play for me before 37 and has a great fixture in 37. Who is he playing in 37? Crystal Palace. Yeah, I don't mind that as well. I don't mind that move as well. Will he play in Wolves? Where's Wolves? He'll play in 33. He could play this week as well. He'll play in 35, yes. And 37 as well. Yeah, okay, I don't mind it. You just don't play him in 36 and 38. And you probably play him in every other week. Yeah, I don't mind that as well. Will. Salah captain, I know, right? What it is. It's same as me. What to do? It is what it is. Can't help it. What's the move for this week, Boki? I don't know. Do you have some tip? So Haaland starts. What are you planning on doing in 34 again? Your bench boost and wildcard left. What is your chip plan, Boki? Play Petrovic or Rhea? Rhea. I mean, Arsenal defense is just elite. I'll still play Rhea, regardless of whatever fixture he has. I got Dubravka and Ariola. Shall I do a minus and get another keeper? You could. The only one I think might be Neto, but I think you just play Dubravka this week and, just hope for the best. I would probably do a goalkeeper transfer if you have a free transfer at this point. Kelleher out? No, play Kelleher this week, right? Oh, there is no, like, Alisson is not going to be back for this week. So just play Kelleher. I mean, best case he keeps a clean sheet. Worst case he makes some save points. The other moves, I guess, for you. I think Doughty out could be a move if you wanted to. You could go Doughty to like a Wolves defender. That is a possibility. The other thing is Bowen. You could probably look to move Bowen out, but he has two good fixtures, I would say, 32 and 33. So even if you were to move Bowen, it would probably be for either Liverpool midfielder or an Arsenal attacker. But if you're doing Kelleher out, you could do Kelleher out to Rare. That is a possibility. That's also not too bad. What do you think, Boki? But Petrovic against Sheffield United. True, that is true, but it's also Chelsea defense. I mean, flip a coin on that one. If you do, you have Gabriel already, Rian? You do, right? You want to play like, if you want to like hedge your bets and play one Arsenal defender, then I don't mind it. I don't know. I was planning to bring Salah, but you say that I bring him now, so I basically don't know. What? Plan to bring in Salah. Who was planned to bring in Salah? I'm confused. What happened again, Bookie? I'm slightly confused now. What was the plan? Haaland or Foden or Palmer as captain? Which one? Between Haaland, Foden and Palmer, I think between Haaland and Palmer, I am leaning towards Palmer for the moment. Then you vice captain the other. Probably what I'm thinking. What was the plan again, Boki? I was planning to leave Son till game week 34 and then I wildcard to Salah. That makes sense. But then you want Salah for the double in 34, don't you? Much appreciated. Very helpful. Smash a like and subscribe if you don't have rocks in your head. Yeah, so you did the Salah move early, right? So the move for this week, you could also roll, to be honest. Like the team is in a decent spot. I mean, Crystal Palace are playing City, which is not your third defender for the week. I think you probably need to look at a defensive move potentially. I don't mind doing one defensive move to another, like Arsenal defender, if anything. I was planning to leave sorry, I read that. I think you need a defender probably. But you could roll, but probably do a defensive move, maybe. Question is for who? I would have loved to have Kivio. Now he went and got benched last game week. So I still think he's going to start both in the double, but Zinchenko is back as well, so it's a pain. Could get Ant Nouri in, potentially. For maybe Doughty. What do you think, Boki? But he also doesn't have the best of clean sheet fixtures this week. Just attacking options. Other option is just play the team as it is. With Dan Burn and Anderson. Oh, actually, sorry, Dan Burn and maybe Doughty. And roll the transfer. What are you leaning towards? Who should I start and captain if I don't make any moves? So the team I would start, obviously Haaland will play. That would mean that Semenyo probably gets benched. And I would probably start Saka as well. Just because we're not sure whether he'll play or not. So ideally I will still start Saka. 3-5-2 formation with Gabriel, Dan Burn, probably. Your third defender, honestly, I don't know who to go. You could start Taylor, actually, Charlie Taylor, as your third defender. Because Everton attack is just like very uncertain in terms of Everton attack. So you could actually start Charlie Taylor. I'm not against it, to be honest. Doughty, probably not. I don't mind doing a defensive move if you wanted to. In terms of captain, you have between Salah, Palmer, and Haaland. Who do you prefer at the moment? Any city leagues? Good that you asked me. Let me have a look. Thing at the moment. Apparently Saka has traveled with the Arsenal squad is a rumor going about. Anyone who wants to know about that. City leagues. No city leagues at the moment. No city leagues. You're confident in all of them. Then it's for me, I would probably between Salah and Palmer for the moment. In terms of the poll right now, even the YouTube poll, we've got Salah 33, Palmer 36, Haaland 18. For me, it'll be between Salah and Palmer for the moment. Actually, Salah faces the worst defense in the league. Palmer faces the second worst defense in the league. Liverpool are the second best attack at the moment in the last 6 game weeks, and Chelsea are the best attack in the last 6 game weeks. I'm trying to find city leagues, but can't really get any. Gordon captain. Ooh, risky. If we get news that he's starting, I don't mind it, to be honest. But we don't know if he's starting or not. So that's what we're trying to kind of find out and see. We kind of have to wait and see. I ran bench Gabriel or Bradley. Who has high XGI? XGI would be Bradley, without a doubt, I think. But Gabriel has a better chance of a clean sheet. I don't have... Do I have it? Let me bring it up if you want me to. Wingbacks. I think Bradley has the higher XGI. Sean. And also Sean, welcome. How are you doing, Sean? By the way, this is the minutes per XGI for midfielders if anyone wants. XGI between Bradley. Where is Bradley? Damn, Ent Nuri is like right up there. Can't even find Bradley and Gabriel. Here, this is Gabriel. Bradley is way more lower. Gomez, here's Bradley. So Gabriel, interestingly, Gabriel has a higher XGI. I'll wait. If nothing gets leaked, I will start Salah and captain. Oh, you captain Salah. Okay. Cool. Hopefully this answers your question, Sean. If you want expected points, Gabriel as well. For me, the expected points is telling me to start Branthwaite. Should I start Branthwaite or should I start Virgil van Dijk? Maybe I should start Virgil van Dijk and hope for the best. Telling me to captain Haaland though. That I'm a bit uncertain. I don't mind captaining Palmer, but we'll see. Foden not starting? Really? Is that confirmed? Have we got that confirmed? Phil Foden does not start for Manchester City. The FPL newsletter. Yes, there we go. Alright, people. Foden is not starting. There's your news. There's your leaks. Tiger and Gunnar. Who do you have on your bench? Phil Foden does not start. That was expected. See, that's what I was worried. That's why I sold Foden. Foden benched, I think. Yeah, probably. Probably I'll take a screenshot of this, post it on the Discord for those of you guys who haven't seen it. Thanks guys, there you go. Tiger and Gunnar. Yeah, see, that's the slight problem of early transfers. I had a feeling that was going to happen. So hopefully that helps you, Bookie. Foden news confirmed and trustworthy? Yeah, trustworthy news. That is trustworthy news. See ya. No worries. Make sure to hit the like button, Bookie, before you leave. What's wrong with him? Rotation. Here's Russell. It's a rotation. It was always going to happen. Like the Real Madrid game is too big. I knew Haaland and KDB got benched in the last game week. This was going to happen for this one. I think he's so don't worry about it. Great, good long-term pick, but not a good move for me transfer-wise this week. But I guess Saka has gone down in value. Muniz in for me now. Fair enough. I mean, Muniz this week is not a bad option, to be honest. Already did. Thank you, Bookie. Shout out to you. I mean, Muniz is not a bad option this week, to be fair. He's playing a Newcastle team that has absolutely zero defense. Foden to Luis Diaz, a good move. Ooh, that is a very interesting move. I do not mind that. Yes, that's also not too bad. Shall I bring in Tony then instead of Foden? Yeah, I would start Tony. Tiger and Gunnar. I would start Tony. While listening to you guys and kind of annoyed, so I just hope Saka doesn't go off now. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Foden to Luis Diaz. That is not a bad move, Shubharan. Could potentially work this week. Because Luis Diaz will be up against Dalot and Cambuela. I'm not. I butchered his name. Never mind. Manchester United's under 19 academy player. The thing is, Foden could start against Luton. I will say that now itself. Foden could start against Luton. For those of you who have a free hit chip, we'll talk about it in gameweek 33. But yeah. But do a minus. No, don't do a minus. Keep Foden, Tiger and Gura. Don't do a minus. Don't sell him. I think he'll start in gameweek 33. I would just start Tony. Oh, actually, hold on. Let's actually see for a minus. No, maybe start Tony. You never know what could happen. I like the background music. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy it. I'm also listening to it now. I wouldn't do a minus. Start Tony and let's see what happens. I can bring your team up if you want me to. Where is this team? You did Douglas Lewis to Foden, no? Nah, it's fine. Just keep Foden on the bench. Tony, who would you sell? You could do a minus actually. Thinking about it now, actually, you could do a minus. You could do Tony to Dominic Solanke. That is a possibility. Tag and Gunnar. You could do Tony to Solanke because Solanke plays Luton this week, so it's a good fixture for Solanke. So yeah, you could actually sell. You could do Tony to Solanke. That is a possibility. Home sweet home, welcome. How are you doing? Welcome to the football chat box. And home sweet home has basically said, please check my squad: Dubravka, Bradley, Saliba, Branthwaite, Saka, Salah, Gordon, Palmer, Haaland, Solanke, and Muniz. Bench is Foden. Yep, that's fine. Captain Salah and 1.6 million balance. I can sell Saka to Son if it's worth. Saka to Son. What are you planning on doing in gameweek 34? Home sweet home? I don't know if I would sell Saka, to be honest. It depends on what you're doing in 34. That's the question. If you're free hitting in 34, then maybe you make a bigger case to, yes, potentially sell Saka to Son. Keep Dubravka in goal? Yeah, keep Dubravka in goal. You could get Solanke though. That's not a bad choice. No idea. What chips do you have left? What chips do you have left? That's the question, I guess. Oh, so when I meant what you're doing in gameweek 34, I meant like what you're doing in terms of free chip plan. Free hit is over. Free hit is over. Okay, so do you have your bench boost still? And do you have a wildcard left? If your free hit is over, I would probably keep Saka. I'll keep the team as it is. Bench boost and wildcard left. Okay, so you're probably going to going to wildcard 35, bench boost 37, probably. I would keep the team as it is for the moment, to be honest. It looks pretty decent. The only thing I guess you could do if you wanted to is get another Arsenal defender. And Tiger and Guna, you only have wildcard, don't you? That's fine, Tiger and Guna. You'll be fine. Oh, you got bench boost. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Great, thanks, bro. No worries, home sweet home. If you enjoy the content as well, it would be greatly appreciated if you could like and subscribe. We're like 5 subscribers away from 700. All right. Now, can we find any other city leagues potentially? Ooh. This team. Okay, so far nothing else, guys. In terms of leagues. Simon, welcome. How are you doing, my friend? What are the leagues I missed out? Foden is benched. That's the only league we have for the moment. Foden benched. Let's review your team. Yes, okay, let's bring it up. Simon's team. Here we are. What are you planning to do? You don't have Phil Foden, so you're okay anyways. What's the plan? Bit unlucky with the, I guess, the bench-ins. Can't believe Foden is not playing. I mean, you could still start him. He could come off the bench and do something, to be honest. But I probably might as well just get Solanke in instead. Don't worry, Tiger Kuda, which means now he'll start in game week 33 against Luton. So that's also not a bad fixture to have him for. It's just that this is I would generally try and avoid early transfers when you get to this part of the season, because of European fixtures, there's a lot of rotation. So I would generally try and avoid early transfers whenever possible. The plan is sell Pascal Gross for who and Saka for Odegaard. Saka for Odegaard. Ooh, would you do Saka for Odegaard? I don't know. Pascal Gross. How much money do you have in the bank? 0.3. How much is Pascal Gross can you get for? 6 point something? 6.6? Ideally, it would have been to Eze, but maybe not for this week. What's the chips left? You've used both wildcards. You used all your chips. Then I would probably do Pascal Gross to maybe Anthony Gordon. Pascal Gross to Anthony Gordon might be the move. And if you can't afford that, the other move is Pascal Gross to a Brennan Johnson. If you want, that's just another possibility. Ihan Hussein, welcome. How are you doing? Can you please rank these? Lascelles replacement in order. Entnuri, Branthwaite, Danburn. On a free hit 34, Entnuri leaves me with 0 in the bank. Who else are your defenders, Ihan? And do you have like a bench boost and wildcard chip left as well? If you're on a free hit 34, probably go Branthwaite first, Nuri second, and Dan Burn third. So transfer Tony for Solanke? Yes, Tiger and Guna. Justin, welcome. Justin, how are you doing? Justin, how are you going? Hope all is well. Yes, all is well. Are you running for City to serve, Justin? Or planning to? Guardiola or Robinson to start? Guardiola for the moment, John. Guardiola for the moment. Do we have anything else? Half an hour left, guys. Let me try and see if I can find any more leaks, but very unlikely for the moment. Nothing at the moment. Gross to Gordon would be possible. Yeah, you can do Pascal Gross to Gordon. That's a possibility. You could do that move. The other one is, I guess, Brennan Johnson. But I can't guarantee you Brennan Johnson's minutes for the longer run. That's the one problem. Who does Newcastle have in game week 34? Crystal Palace. Yeah, you can do Brennan Gordon actually. Oh no, why did I do that? Where's my YouTube chat? Free hit 34, bench boost 37, no wildcard. Free hit 34, bench boost 37. Then I would go for free 34, bench boost 37. Wait a second. Where's Everton? Then Dan Burn should probably slightly higher as well. Do you want a double game week player to play? If not, if you're willing to play a single game week player like Aint Nuri in Luton, Crystal Palace in 37, then I don't mind going for Aint Nuri first, but it leaves you with 0 in the bank, so that might be a slight issue. So I'll probably go where's Dan Burn? The problem is I'll probably go Dan Burn just because of the double in 37. Yeah, probably Dan Burn. Only problem is, will they keep clean sheets? Maybe. Potentially. Any City updates? Can't sleep. Foden is not playing. Foden's benched. So I probably might go Nuri first, Dan Burn second, and Branthwaite third. Ihan. I was planning to, but I just injured my knee. Oof, at 11 aside Saturday. Ah, damn, that's unfortunate. Play Rice instead of Saka. You could, but you could also start Saka and maybe start Rice as well. Have to get some scans done, possibly calf or hamstring strain. Ooh, that does not sound good. That does not sound good. But substitutes have been quite effective against Palace since the manager change. I wouldn't be surprised if Foden gets something off the bench. That's true. You could probably play. You could actually have Foden and start him still. Thought it was a knee at first, but doctor thinks otherwise. Oh, okay. You might have to do scans then. Boomo, I wouldn't go for Mbeumo. Brentford don't have any doubles left, so probably not. Is Saka fit? Don't know. At this moment, it's apparently he has traveled, but we don't know. Also, I don't know if there's any time, but would you be any chance I could squeeze him for a team review? Yes, there is time to squeeze him for a team review. Can you let me know where you're in the mini league, Justin? And I will be able to bring it up. Oh, never mind. I found your team. 72 points. Nice. Good stuff, Justin. What's the plan? You have two free transfers by the looks of it. What are you planning to do? Who came on as vice captain? Oh, man, that was unlucky. That was a bit unlucky. What are you planning to do, Justin? And what do you have in terms of chips? You have a bench boost left. Interesting. Maybe bench boost 34, potentially? No, actually, never mind. Bench boost 37 for you. Your team is set up for a bench boost 37. So I think with your team, you could do Watkins to maybe a Darwin Nunes potentially. Or a Watkins to an Isaac. Those are the two moves. Actually, I don't mind doing Watkins to Haaland and Tony to Watkins to Haaland, Tony to Darwin, maybe. Or Watkins to a Darwin and maybe Madison to a Salah or Foden to a Salah. What do you think? Or even Watkins to Isaac, Foden to Salah. Although I don't think that's enough money. Oh, you have 8 million in the bank. Oh, you have plenty of money. You could do a lot of moves. You could move even like Madison out to Salah and then just like get Watkins to a Haaland or something. What do you want to do, Justin? And then Ihan says, not sure if I trust the Newcastle defense. Fair enough. That makes sense. Then in that case, I would go Entnuri, Branthwaite, and then Dan Burn at last. Venga Desan, welcome. How are you doing? Welcome. Any updates on Saka? Only thing we got in terms of a rumor was that he has traveled in the Brighton squad. Sorry, in the Arsenal squad to Brighton. That's the only thing I have. Shall I start Gusto or Robertson or Region? Robertson or Region? I will start Gusto. Simon, I'll start Gusto. Branthwaite has Sheffield United in 37. Yeah, it's not a bad fixture to have him for. Captain Muniz? No, I wouldn't captain Muniz. Bilal says, let's go. Who to start? Gordon or Muniz watching from South Africa? Musiero, welcome. First of all, welcome. Between Gordon and Muniz, I would probably start Muniz, to be honest. Just because Newcastle defense is worse than Fulham defense. Haaland captain, he gonna cause... Watch it, bro. We'll have a look. Robertson to Nuri or Region to Nuri? Region to Nuri. Samra, Region to Nuri. Region might surprise with another -3. Start Tony or Saka? I would start Saka and have Tony first on the bench. I still probably would start Saka. I don't have a plan, to be honest. Surely Foden just benched this week. Yeah, Foden is benched this week. You could actually bench him this week and he'll probably start in game week 33. So I probably, you could also do like Madison to Salah and Watkins to Haaland, although I don't know if you have enough money to do both of that. So you might have to tell me if you have enough money. Maybe Madison to Salah, Watkins to maybe Haaland, and Tony to a Semenyo potentially. Or Tony to a Muniz as well from Fulham. You could do something like that for a -4. Since you don't have wildcards left. I probably could do that. Madison to Salah, Watkins to Haaland, and Tony to a Muniz or a Semenyo. Let me know if that's possible, Justin. Start Gordon or Semenyo? That's a tough one. I probably might actually punt on Semenyo just because it's Luton. I might punt on Semenyo. Oli Zipper. And also Oli Zipper, welcome to the Football Chatbox. Palmer, Salah or Son as captain, and which one vice captain? For me, it would probably be between Palmer and Salah. I'm leaning towards Palmer myself. That's personal preference. But up to you in terms of who you prefer to give it to. Who do you prefer the most? 513, welcome. Can you review my team? 41, yes, we can review your team as well. I have no clue. I would just entirely go off your suggestions because last couple of weeks I lost for fantasy. Haven't been keeping up because of uni assignments. Fair enough. Yeah, it's possible for either Semenyo or Muniz. Possible for Semenyo or Muniz. Then I would probably lean more towards Muniz, maybe. Fulham. Actually, Newcastle, West Ham. Actually, go for Semenyo for the moment. And go for Semenyo because of the double in 34. And then later we can decide whether you need to switch to Muniz or something. Or would you go for Muniz? Tough one, that. Yeah, maybe go for Semenyo. The differential one. Why do I keep closing this? And then team review for 513. 93 points. What? You literally got Palmer, Foden, and Garnacho. Who came on as vice captain? Oh my god, you didn't even have a captain in this game and you got 93 points. What? You captained Haaland and vice captain Saka. Oh my god. Oh no, you vice captain Darwin Nunes. Never mind. Ignore it. Wow. Wow. And I'm still not sure whether to start Zabani or Gusto. Do you have another Chelsea? Who's in goal, Bilal, for your team? Who's in goal? Where was KDB and Haaland bench last time? Rested. Will they play this time? Probably will play this time. Easy, will do that. I appreciate the advice. As I said, last few weeks haven't been. It's fine. Uni assignments are more of a priority. Lucky I didn't vice captain Saka. Yeah, I know. I saw a post on Twitter where someone vice captains Haaland and vice captain Saka. I like Salah as captain and Palmer as vice captain, but then there's Salah and Solanke playing. I mean, captain it and see. Nothing. It's not the worst case. Put it and go. It could work out, to be honest. I don't mind it. But if you prefer Salah more, then put it on Salah. Dubravka, yeah. I mean, you could. Gusto will be the more attacking one, Bilal. So I'll probably go Gusto, but Zabani has a high chance of a clean sheet. I'll probably go Gusto. De Bruyne league to start. By the way, fair enough, expected because he got benched the last game week. Pep is all about. If we can't, even though we can't predict Pep, we know that Pep is usually the kind of manager who wants to keep like match rhythm. So yeah, I'm not surprised that he's playing. Yeah, KDB starting. Saka has traveled is what I saw, but not really sure. Oh, what is this? Oh no, it's Fibuna. My thing is here, if I want to bring Salah in gameweek 34, and given that Foden just scored a hat-trick, I could do Saka to Havertz to fund for Salah. Ooh, you could do that. That is a possibility, 5-1-3. Looking at your team. But then won't you be... What are you going to do with Heung-min Son? And Kevin, welcome. Any City Leagues? Yes, we have Foden benched and KDB starting. Foden benched and KDB starting. Is Mateta starting? That I'm not really sure. I would expect him to start, Bilal. I would expect him to start. From FPL 20, yes. Is Topantine, welcome. Long time. Good morning from New York City. Welcome. Is Estupinan nailed to start? Now that is a very interesting question, my friend. With Brighton, it's very hard to predict whether Estupinan is actually nailed to start or not. What happened last week? I know Estupinan didn't play, no? Maybe he has a potential to start. Maybe. I think he might start. Was he on the bench? Yes, he was on the bench. Yeah, he could potentially start. Topantine. Potentially could start. Start Gusto or Branthwaite? I will start Gusto. If I had Gusto, I would have started Gusto over Branthwaite. I know, yes, Everton are playing Burnley, but I feel like Burnley have slightly improved in attack. Also, I could do Akete or Kanji, so I don't need to start. Oh, but we need to know whether start Van Heck Anderson this week. Okay, but then I don't have enough money to bring Salah in. No, then I wouldn't do it 5-1-3. I wouldn't do that if that's the case. But then here's the question. What are you going to do with Heung-min Son? I can bring in either Havertz or Gordon this week and then Son to Salah next week. Then I will go Havertz. Do you have a wildcard left, 5-1-3? Stone starts. Did we get news that Stone starts? Is that confirmed? Is that also from FPL 20? Yes, John Stone starts. The problem with John Stones is the guy, man. His injuries. Oh my god. Only his injuries weren't as chaotic. Would have been a nice option. Uh, okay, so I don't mind Havertz if that's the case. 5-1-3. Let me bring your team up again. So Foden's not playing this week. I hope you know that. So Haaland's playing over Foden for you. I probably, if you're getting Havertz, yes, that makes sense. You can do Ake to Stones if you want to. Now that we know that John Stone starts, but then obviously no budget, so probably wouldn't do that for the moment. You could also do. Can you do Ake to Aint Nuri? You could do Ake to Aint Nuri as well. Oli Zipper, thank you for subscribing. Shout out to Oli Zipper for subscribing. Thank you very much. We are now 4 subscribers away from 700. Thank you very much. Diaz in Salah cap. Surely it works out. Could work out, maybe. I'm not captain in Salah and I hope he doesn't do anything. Please, thank you very much. Given that United are facing more than 100 shots last few games, does it worth doing a -4 to bring in Salah for Son? Yeah, it might be worth it. Maybe. I have a feeling that Salah is going to like go. I am well aware that Salah might score. The question is, do I still back Palmer with it? I want to transfer Foden out for Son. Foden out for Son. Ooh. What do you have in terms of chips left, Turpentine? Neto in goals. Would you start Zabani or Doughty? I would start, in that case, I would start Doughty. But I still think that Luton aren't going to keep a clean sheet. So you're looking for attacking returns from Doughty. Whereas Bournemouth do have a chance of keeping a clean sheet. But they need to score. Okay, start Doughty. Maybe, like, you know, balance it out. Start Doughty for that case if you're Neto in goal. Any team leaks? Yes. Just got back from work. We know that Foden is benched. We know KDB is starting, and we know John Stones is starting. I got wildcard and bench boost. Okay. So then you Foden for Son. Yeah, that maybe could work out potentially. Who else do you have in midfield? Top and time. Who else do you have in midfield? Are you missing anyone that maybe could play for double game week 34 potentially? So yeah, leagues are Foden benched, KDB starts, John Stone starts. I would assume that means Haaland also probably starts. I don't see why Haaland wouldn't start. How much is John Stones, by the way? What about Akanji starting or not? No news on that at the moment. No news on that. How much is John Stones? Let me see, find out how much John Stones is. Certain John Stones. $5.3. Damn, why are you so expensive, John Stones? Yeah, no thank you. No thank you. I have Palmer, Havertz, Salah, Gordon in midfield. Palmer, Havertz, Salah, Gordon. Don't you want to bring? But we can't even bring in Saka because we don't know whether Saka is going to play or not. If you had to bench Foden, who would you start? Who do you have in your forward line that you would start over Foden this week? And I've got Foden on the bench. Yeah, I mean, you could potentially... Really, she's starting. Oh, that is interesting indeed. That would mean Haaland starts. That actually makes Haaland a better captaincy option. Ooh. Interesting. Gov FPL, welcome, captain. I mean, Haaland, Salah, Palmer, anyone, pick your options. I'm captaining Palmer at the moment. Is the 100 plus shots stat true? Yes, it is. They've considered 109 shots in the last 4 games, 109 shots. They've also considered the most shots in all of Europe's top 5 clubs in 2024. And they've considered the second most shots this season in the Premier League, with Sheffield United being the worst. Muniz, Solanke, and Haaland. Oh. You could go for Heung-min Son. It is a possibility. Yeah, I don't mind it actually. Top and time, if you want to do it. But then that means Foden will play next week against Luton, by the way. There's a very good chance that Foden plays against Luton next week. Also, shout out to Russell and Matthew for keeping track of the leaks. Now, should I captain Palmer or should I captain Salah? What do you guys think I should do? No probs, Palmer. What of Salah or Son? What of Salah for Son? Salah for Son? No, I wouldn't sell Salah. Salah is going to score against Manchester United this week. I'll tell you now. Out of genuine frustration, I'm captaining Palmer. Had enough of dodgy captaincy picks. Fair enough. Tom, welcome. Got some urgent last minute questions. Sorry, I'm late. No worries. Go ahead. Shoot. Got a weird feeling United repeat FA Cup, so would say Palmer. All right, everyone's saying Palmer. All right, I'm trusting you all. I'm putting it on Palmer. It still feels weird to sell Foden after hat trick. Fair enough. I mean, he is going to start Luton now that he's most likely going to start Luton. Palmer, Salah, or Son captain, trying to keep leading mini league. If you're trying to keep leading mini league, from the looks of it, everyone seems to be like Palmer seems to be the most voted. So I think Palmer is going to be the popular option from the looks of it. Even Fantasy Football Scout, Palmer is on the lead here. Haaland second, Salah third. On the YouTube poll as well, I think it's tight between Palmer and Salah. Palmer slightly edges it. So if you want the safer one, seems to be Palmer for some reason. I was hoping Palmer would be a differential, but no. Here we are. I'm ranked 67th in the mini league. I'll split it up. Where is my mini league? Also, Mark, welcome. How are you doing, Mark? Hope your week is good. We in this Palmer captaincy together. Yes, we are. All right. What's the questions? Isaac, Tony to Isaac or Darwin? What's your chips like? Let me quickly check. Wildcard. So you have a wildcard and a bench boost. I would go Tony to Darwin because you're wildcarding in 35, if I'm not mistaken. Russell and Matthew, indeed, yes, legends. Keeping track of the leaks while I'm answering these questions. Start Foden or Garnacho, given Foden is benched. I would start Garnacho, given that Foden is benched. Any chance you could have another look at my team and see where the next moves would be? Yes, I could. Where is Nick? Where exactly, Nick? You in the league? Which Nick? Here we go. Nick. Not the best of situation. Okay, Nick, what were you planning on doing, Nick, again? I will start Saka. Possibly over Brad. Alvarez starts. They have Grealish, ADB on the right. Is Alvarez the number 10? That means, is Haaland up front or is Alvarez up front? I've got Palmer captain and Sunny vice captain. Alright, good luck, Tiger and Guna. Current rank is 101. Yeah, this is Nick's team, and this is Dom's team. Dom, what are you planning to do again? You were doing Isak or Darwin? I'll probably go Darwin, probably. Isak is in form, but get the extra fixture from Darwin against in 34. Actually, I'm looking to save wildcard for gameweek 38. No, why would you save it for 38? So maybe Darwin in now and Isak in gameweek 35. Why are you going to use the wildcard as a free hit? The wildcard is your most powerful chip. But you got so many problems in that you're going to fix. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. When we get to 35, we'll think again on whether you want to use your wildcard in 38 or not. Average right wing, I think. So KDB in that middle. I generally think KDB is on the right. But we'll see anyways. And Nick, what is your play? This is Nick's team. What's the play? Cause it's funny. Unless I have to change it, I'll use it soon. Fair enough. 2 minutes to go, people. Salah or Palmer cap. Please make comparison again. Between Salah or Palmer, I am leaning towards Palmer. A lot of the people on Palmer in terms of is the most popular one from the looks of it. I wish he wasn't, but he is, unfortunately. Salah, I know Salah is going to score against Manchester United. It just happens every week. Not every week. It happens every time he plays United. For some strange reason, he scores against United. But I think I'm going for Palmer because, as you can see, he has a high chance of scoring potentially. Chelsea's XG is 2.5. I don't know. I'm just going like Palmer. I'm just gonna hope my rivals go for Salah. I just need that differential. Haaland and Guardiola start. There you go. All right, cool. That's expected. Nick, Dunk or Pau in defense? I would go for Pau in defense. And deadline's passed. Alvarez right wing, I think. Oh no, Nick. What did you end up doing? Let me see your Discord again. You didn't make a move, right, Nick? And deadline has passed. Palmer is so lucky in terms of getting pens. That is true. And my captaincy has remained on Palmer. Now nothing can change. And it's done. I'm stuck for options to try and get Nori in. Only way I can transfer defender for him without a hit if I get a Saliba and Gabriel out. Well, I don't think you can do that now, Nick. The deadline has passed. So you're going to have to play the team. I hope you set your starting 11. You did, didn't you? Yes, you did. You put Saka third on the bench, Nick. Ooh, interesting. I thought the deadline was at 10 or 9. No, deadline was at 10. And was at 9. You put Saka third bench. So is this was your final team? I kept Salah in there because I hate Ten Hag. Your name is Ten Hag as well. You need to find a new name. 513, you better start changing your name on the FPL website, I guess. Onana versus Kelleher, though deadline has passed. Onana. Is this for FPL Challenge? At least we know that the deadline on that hasn't passed. This is my FPL Challenge team, by the way. For anyone who's asking. God damn it. I know. It is what it is. It's fine. Don't worry, Nick. Hopefully a better week this week. Salah versus Palmer would be interesting. I know. That would be very interesting. Looking at my team, happy with it, but I was the same last week. God knows how it's going to go. Great stream as per. Come on, Leeds and Norwich. Good luck. Hopefully we see Leeds in the Premier League next season. And all right, I think we'll end it. This is the FPL Challenge team. Anyone playing FPL Challenge? Do join the mini league. Let's end the poll. Palmer. Man, how did Palmer end up becoming the more popular captain? I was hoping a differential captain here, but no. Here we are. All right. Let's see how we go. But it is what it is. So, shout out to Russell, Shubharan, Tiger, 513, Nick, Topantine, Dom, Mark, Justin, Russell, Matthew and Russell. Shout out to the two of you for keeping track of the leaks. So thank you very much. In Chinese, it means ball gang Ten Hag did. It's a Chinese live band's name, fair enough. Who else? Shout out to Zipper for subscribing. Thank you very much. Gov FPL, shout out as well. Bilal, John, Murphy, Oli Zipper, Ethan. Who else? Nats and Will and Tin and G, Rising FX, JDM, Lage, F Monster, and everyone else. Connor at the start as well. Bucky, Manon, and everyone else. Shout out Will as well. Thank you everyone. Salah was the most popular captain last week and did score. I know. We'll see what happens. Praying for the best for Palmer. Praying for good Palmer vibes this week. Let's hope for the best. All right. Thank you, everyone. I will see you all on Tuesday for a team selection video. So good luck to you all. See you all on Tuesday. If you have any questions, Salah hat-trick, let's go. No, please. No, please. No, please. I'm not captaining Salah. All right. Thank you all. Have a good weekend. Enjoy the football, and I'll see you all on Tuesday. Peace out, everyone.